Hello and welcome back to the Natural Ones and the Fate of Vandera. I am your Dungeon Master, and with me, as always, are our adventurers.
What's up, guys? Hey!
Last session, we had some interesting things take place. Drugan learned a lot about the entity that he absorbed by touching the gem. Druina got separated from the party when night fell in this new town that they found themselves in. Though, from her interaction with the mother of that took her in, she has an idea of what creature has been tormenting this town. Grim has been going through a lot through this. She has shown some major trust issues that she has confided into Jebediah about, and also Emerson is now a little fox spirit. He's no longer a person. That's a thing now. And also, like usual, Morzan kind of just hung out. Didn't really do a whole lot. Did his normal Morzan thing. It's kind of just waiting for combat. Kandor is still missing. Though the Kandor is back finally. So we might see what's been happening to him this entire time. And besides that, also Jebediah, when you guys met the guy who runs this town from the mansion, he gave a lot of information about Jebediah because the guy knew the truth about Jebediah, that he is one of the 7 arches and that he is one of the 7 legendary heroes, and kind of outed Jebediah. With that, we begin. So, Drugan, Grim, and Morzan are kind of preparing to head out to look for Druina. You guys are with the sheriff. What's his name again? Why can't I remember? Sheriff Yaz. Sheriff Yaz is standing ready to help you guys look for Druina. So, are we going to head out now, or are we going to where do you want to try to look first?
So, to give me a refresher, I talked to Jebediah, and he told me who he saw Druina with.
He said that he said that all that he said when last night when you were freaking out, punching the metal wall, busting up your hands, trying to break through the wall.
No, because I was talking about this morning whenever I dropped picked.
You didn't. He didn't have. He only told you last night where he had night. That he just said that Druina's safe. She was taken to someone's house. By someone who looked like they were trying to help Druina out. That's the only thing that you got. And that was from the night before. Because Jebediah, when you tried to talk to him this morning, because of what happened with the guy who runs this town, he does not seem very responsive.
Wasn't he smacked in the face?
No.
And gave a response?
Well, he was smacked in the face, but then you drop kicked Drugan. And he kind of stayed in that little, very state.
Okay.
He looked. But with that, yeah. Do you just relay that you know that a villager, someone helped her?
Yes. So I go up to the sheriff that bloodied my nose, and because I remember that piece of shit.
Hey, you tried to attack the mayor. Like, it's the sheriff. He's got to protect the mayor.
Okay. So I go up to the sheriff and I relay the information, and Grim says, our friend was taken by someone in the night that was trying to help her.
All right. So, okay. Do you know if it was a woman or a man who helped her?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. Well then we'll just head to the homing district, the housing district, and we'll start looking around there.
That sounds good.
Okay. So you guys start to head to the housing district. But while you guys are doing that, Morzan and Grim, you notice this. You hear footsteps coming out of the inn, and you hear them behind you walking towards the exit of the town. You turn around and you see Jebediah donning his spear, heading towards the line.
Whoa, where's it going?
Can I run to him before he gets to the line?
He's on a full sprint. He's dashing towards the line. This is going to be a decision you guys have to make. Right here, right now. Either, because you're not going to be able to catch up to him. With how fast he is running, you guys will not be able to catch up to him. He is going to cross the line.
Where is he from me?
He is right now a good 100+ feet away from you, and he is on a full sprint. So even if you started going after him now, you still will not catch up to him because he's using his full dash action. Even
throw me and then I go into a sprint.
Even if Morzan were to throw you, even if he threw you, was able to throw you a full 120 feet, you would still be one turn behind Jebediah in his full dash. So Jebediah will reach the line before you do. The decision you have to make is either you, because you have been told by the mayor of this town, if someone passes that line, the creature does appear and attacks. So it's either you join Jebediah or you go find Druina.
We can't do it alone. The more people we have to face this fucking thing, the better.
Yeah, but too bad someone decided to got a head start on it. So I think we should split up. You gather up the group. I'll go see if I can help them out.
Are you sure?
I'm a dragonborn. I can handle it.
Okay. So Morzan, you are following after Jebediah to the line.
Before he goes, I kind of call out to Morzan. And I look at him and say, don't be an idiot and stay alive.
I'm not Drugan.
All right.
Just turn my head and walk away.
And I follow the sheriff to try to find Druina.
Okay. Jebediah rolled that. Plus his initiative, which is that. Okay. And Morzan, can I get an initiative roll from you?
Damn it,
and we will deal with that in a second.
That's a 9. So 9 negative 1, that's 8.
Okay. All right. With that,
what does Drugan say?
Drugan did not notice it at all, and he has been following the sheriff down to the housing area. He's just la da 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 da. With that, we will take a pause on this while you guys go look for Druina. And we are actually going to...
I paused.
We are going to head to what has been happening to Candor this entire time. Candor, you find yourself. You hear, "Why?" in the
Oh,
labyrinth. You see everybody. You see the ink pulling down, and as soon as you see the ink pull out of the door, you find yourself no longer in the labyrinth. You appear in this weird place. It's as if you're standing on a endless black ocean. And can I get a real quick just perception roll?
All right, hold on. For some reason, Discord isn't opening up, and that's how I usually get to the D&D portal. Like, I've been trying to open it this entire time, and it's just not. Fuck it, I'm just gonna Google, what was it called again?
Just a perception check. Though here, I'm about to just send you the quest thing. A link to it.
That's the thing. Like, I'm
Well,
trying.
I just sent you a new one. Try that one. If it doesn't
There
work,
it is.
then.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll need a perception check from you as soon as you got a second.
Oh, now it fucking wants to open. You fucking cocksucker. All right. Sorry. Fuck. I forgot. Fuck. My bad. I forgot this was being streamed.
We're not streaming. We're just recording.
I know. That's the part I forgot. Okay. There's that. All right.
We're on YouTube. It's not that. They're not that strict.
All right. There we go. It's about to start loading then. Just gotta wait for it to load in.
Also, real quick, Grim, can I get just a straight D20 roll for luck?
I'm scared. Luck to find Druina?
Mm-hmm. Luck to find Druina and be able to get back as quickly as possible too.
Now, do you want a picture of the nat 20 that I just rolled? Because I rolled it again.
I mean, I'll believe you.
I will literally leave my hands up and take a picture.
All right, so a nat 20 for your luck.
All right. Now I'm deciding whether to use the D&D Beyond. Fuck it.
You see my hands? They're not touching it. I'm going to send it to you just in case. It's
Alright,
in
I'm going
general.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay. So, all right, that's some good news for you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because it does mean that you will get as quickly back as you can to this combat. So I will say there is still a die that I have to roll to decide how far behind. But luckily, because you rolled a nat 20, it is the smallest dice I can roll instead of the original potential dice. Okay. So you will be that many turns behind. Got it.
Okay, there it is. I had to get to my character first before I could, like, roll the die. Alright, so you said perception?
Yep. I need a good old perception check from you.
Alright, bet. Come on, be good. Be a decent roll. 21.
21? All right. So you look around in this weird place. You see this house on this black pool of what looks like ocean, but then you start to kind of look more at this ocean. You look down. You see what look like stars, and then you see it. The planet spinning. You realize that you are somewhere in like But you think this is you're in space. You think you're legitimately standing somewhere in space.
I am in God's house. Bruh, imagine you decide to give my character an existential crisis, and it's like you walk into the house and you see 5 people standing around a table, rolling dice and having paper.
So, so you do see this house. With that perception check, also you do hear 2 voices.
Mm-hmm.
You hear one saying, "I just wanted my fucking hand back."
Wait, huh?
And then you hear a voice that is very familiar. You hear Grimoire. What do you expect? They can't understand you when you're in that form. What do you mean? They obviously can understand me. No. I have tried to explain that to you forever now, and you don't understand. You cannot speak to people. You're crazy. I think they're just scared of me. That's why. But I don't get it, because I was just saying, hey, come back here, I need my hand. Do you enter this house?
I hear Grimoire, so yes, I have to go back into the house. I'm going in the house.
You burst through the door. You see Grimoire standing with somebody sitting on the ground, looking like he's holding a controller, moving some joysticks, controlling what looks like, you can see there's a screen, like what looks like something you've never seen before. It's this weird thing that's showing someone's perspective moving around, and what you saw was the labyrinth. And you see him, and the thing is following your party members who are running away from it in the labyrinth at this very moment. And Grimoire, as soon as he hears you burst through the door, he turns and says, "Oh, Candor! Hey, what's up?"
No, don't hey, what's up, me? You died.
I didn't die. I've been here. I got dragged here by this little bastard.
Then what's that blob thing?
Oh, that's him. And you see this little guy using some weird thing with joysticks, and he turns to you and says, "Oh, hello." And he goes back to doing what he's doing.
But the aura, what was? There was a bad aura on my leg. What?
Oh,
it grabbed me.
Observer, would you like to explain what that was? Oh, yeah, that was just it was just how I brought Grimoire here. That what you called a black blob, which is just my form. It's a portal. That's all it really is. So what was on you, I guess, that the reason why you're here is because there was a little bit of my portal still on you, and it moved to where it could teleport you here.
So you know that Jebediah is with us, then?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. We can see him.
But weren't the 7 arches, like, bad people?
Grimoire kind of, for a second, has, like, a smirk and giggles a little bit and says, that's a story for another time.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
And observer, you see, pinches Jebediah or Grimoire on his leg and says, "Why don't you just tell him the information?" And Grimoire looks at Observer and says, "No, I like to leave things for them to discover. That's the fun in it."
Well, considering that you're chasing my friends to what seemingly was our inevitable death, I think I deserve at least a little of a right to know what is going on. Why are you trying to teleport us?
Well, I'm just trying to get my hand back. I'm not really chasing you guys. I'm chasing whoever has my hand. And right now, this Genasi guy has it, so I'm kind of after him. But I don't get it. I am telling them that I'm perfectly fine and I just want my hand back, but they can't hear me.
Hold on. I gotta drink water. Okay. So, what was the entire point of the library?
My library, it was just my library. It contained all the history of what has happened in this world. As simple as that.
Down.
Also, actually, real quick, do you have my bell?
Oh wait, did I pocket the bell? Oh fuck, I think I did.
You did.
I like pull it out of my pack and I'm like, yeah, I have the bell.
So you see it right now is in feather form. He's like, oh, good. He grabs the feather. You see him walk up to a wall. You see him draw what looks like a door, stabs it into this door shape, and then you see a door. It start to form an actual door, and he turns the knob, opens up the door, and says, Kendor, follow me. And he walks into an Observer, though, as soon as this is happening, you see Observer turn around and look at Grimoire and say, don't leave yet. It's been forever since we've hung out. Observer, I have things to do that do not involve you at this moment. Well, can you at least visit now that you have a door here? I will. But most likely, I won't be back for another 100 years. Okay.
Okay.
Grimoire walks through the door. Do you follow him?
Yes, I follow Grimoire.
So you follow Grimoire, and you are back in the library as if nothing happened. Everything is back to normal. Everything's back in its place. Grimoire's walking through. The only thing that's out of place is the one bookshelf that fell over that Drugan burnt. And Grimoire, you see, put out his hand, and then you see like words start to fly from his hand to wrap around the thing, and it looks like it casts a mending, and then it goes back up and fixes itself. He's like, that's better.
Then why was it chasing us if he was just wanting the hand back?
Well, originally, he was trying to tell you something, but you couldn't hear him, so he, and because the problem is Observer likes to spoil things, because, he, as you saw, he is in a higher vantage point of the world. What he sees is many years into the future, so he knows exactly what's going to transpire way before, normally you should. So he likes to give away a lot of spoilery information, so that's why I grabbed him and kept him from doing so. But he was very dead set on telling you guys some very, what I consider classified information that you don't need to know. So I kept him from doing so. My internet died for a second.
No problem.
But so I kept Observer from telling you guys any information that I did not feel like you should know at this point in time. But he was very dead set on it, so he then came out of the books.
Wait,
to
so he was
grab you.
in the books?
Oh, you see him put his hand out. He gets one of the books. He opens it up, and you see that ink is writing more history. That ink is him. That's part of him. He's the one who keeps track of all of history for me.
Wait, I thought it was your job to keep track of history.
It is. But Observer also has nothing else to do, and his job is to also observe the world. So I asked him as a favor to do that so I can... Then you see him pull out something you haven't seen before. It's a little notebook, and it's his own personal notebook that he... And he opens it up and he says, "This is my own little notebook that I like to keep track of history, that I observe myself, that I like to follow myself."
That's the notebook that I saw in the book. You were writing it while you were standing next to a god of some sort.
So you saw that.
Who was that?
That was my creator.
He's the one who created us as well, or what?
No. That's a little more complicated.
Then, what was... Can you at least tell me if Drugan found the gem?
Drugan right now is on his way towards the gem. He should be getting it very shortly.
Well, at least that's kind of taken care of. Can I get some clue on where the next one is?
That I cannot give.
God fucking damn it!
Though I will say, if Drugan does get the gem, then he will have an idea of where else to go for the rest of the fractured god that I said would be beneficial for you guys to find.
Okay. And who is this god exactly? Because I know you've told me he's a broken god, but, like, I don't know, like, the depth of his character.
Let's just say he's an interesting fellow.
I hope to God he is some yassified fucking dude at this point. Shit.
You see Grimoire lift out his hand one more time. He gets another book. This book you see is not not an ordinary book. It's not like any of the other books that keep track of history. It's a special book. And by special, I mean it's the book that you gave him the first day. It's the magic book. It's the book on magic.
I asked him, what are you doing with that?
He hands it to you and says, "I would like you to try to read this book."
But it's in Primordial. I can't understand Primordial.
Don't worry about it. Just try to read it. Can I get just can I just get an intelligence check from you?
Intelligence. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That's one of those. I forgot that was a main skill.
Yeah, it's one of your main stats. You are unable to read the book. He grabs the book from you and says, "What a pity. I thought you were going to be able to do it." He sends the book back.
Oh, never mind. I got scared. I thought it was a nat 1.
He looks at you and says, "Well, Kandor, it was nice to talk to you."
Wait, what? No, what? Hold on.
He puts his 2 fingers on your head. You appear in the middle of the desert. You see a town in the distance. You start making your way towards that town.
Bro didn't answer shit for me.
With that, we head to Druina, who is in a little house looking at a little lizard folk girl playing with an elven doll of a princess. And she starts to kind of wander off in thought. And in this thought, she finds herself hearing a voice. She walked away while I'm doing this.
Was scratching out my. Okay.
Alright. So, Druina hears. Druina, what are you doing? Druina is right now in the middle of practicing her sword play on a tree in the back of her home, her childhood house. This big old mansion that her and her family lived in. She is practicing her sword play, and yeah. What does Druina have to say to her father, asking her this question?
Druina's just gonna kind of like stop for a moment and look at her father. It's like, I'm just trained to be an adventurer. When I do become one.
Druina, this adventurous
Father?
stuff you need to stop talking about it. We are nobles. We are not just nobles, we are branch family members. We do not do the adventuring thing. That's for the other people. We, nobility. Them, they can do whatever they feel like. They work. We do political things.
Druina's just kind of like, as he's saying this, just kind of like leans her heads up.
Which also,
just
speaking
kind
of which,
floating.
you were supposed to be studying your political craft with Erigo, who has been waiting for you, and he is still waiting for you. You are an hour late. Can you please go do that?
I feel like I am destined to be more than just a noble.
No. No, that's
Why
no.
not?
Because
Why
the gods had you born in this family. If they had you born in any other family, I would say potentially. But you were born in this family, which means you are noble. We have duties
The
to
gods work in
do.
mysterious ways, Father?
Not really.
You don't know.
Not really. They typically they from what we are told by our priest constantly, they are very specific in their actions. All right, real quick.
Yes.
Again, I need you to go do your studyings with Aragorn. So please.
Why? It's so boring.
I don't care. I really don't. I need you to do these things because you've skipped you've skipped the last 5 classes this week alone.
I need to practice my swordsmanship.
No, you don't. That's not at all what needs done whatsoever. Please, just go and do what you need to do as a noble.
Druina just in a
beg
fit
of
just
you.
kind of throws her sword into the ground and just storms off.
All right, you storm off to your house. You're
To my fucking class.
You're heading to the study where Aragorn is waiting to teach you about politics in the elven world and the politics of the elves and human kingdoms.
Druina's paying attention, but she's also doodling.
Well,
being an adventurer.
before you get there, before you get to the study, you see your little brother, who you did not send me the name of.
Exandra.
Xander? Little Xander. You see him walking around with one of the maids. He turns around and sees you. Druina! He runs up and hugs you.
I hug him back.
He looks up at you, being hugged, head like chin on your stomach, looking up at you, saying, "So, how's your swordplay going? I saw you back there doing it."
Father unfortunately cut me short.
Oh, that might have been my fault. Father asked if I have seen you, and I told him that you were back there.
I'll just kind of like rub like his head, like kind of like a dog, and just be like, "It's okay, don't worry."
The maid walks up
I'll
and
take
says,
this tonight.
Master Xander, we must be going now. Okay. Have fun with studies, Druina. He runs off. You head into the class. You see Aragorn, this very nicely dressed elven man with long, sleek, white hair. He says, "Oh, Druina, you made it. We must begin your studies at once. Your father is very adamant that we get through these studies."
I guess.
So again, he goes through his long, normal lecture of the human kingdoms, the importance of your family and your role and everything. Druina, as you said, you were just doodling, dreaming.
I was doodling, but I'm paying attention. I know it's saying, but I'm just doodling.
So as you know, you as one of the branch families of the royal Elvens of Fallis are tasked with making sure that the kingdom is profitable, does not go to war, so we can keep our long-running peace of 1,500 years. Blah 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 blah. So as that goes on, Druina, you feel this weird stinging on your arm. You look and see a symbol of the Heavens Tower Academy crest appear on your arm.
Am I still in the middle of class?
Yes, and your teacher actually notices. Aragorn goes, "My God."
She jumps up and she's like, "I knew
No,
it!"
real quick, Druina, can I get a real quick just intelligence check from you?
Okay.
To see if you know what this is.
All right. You said intelligence?
Yes.
13?
A 13? You know this has something to do. You do notice the HTA. You just don't know a whole lot about the HTA. You just know that it's something that is in is in one of the human kingdoms. It's a school that teaches
Adventurers?
Well, you don't really know that they're adventurers. You just know it's a school that teaches people something or other. But you do know it has something to do with the 7 fates. But you do hear Aragorn say, "Oh my God."
What is it?
He drops his book. He runs out of the study.
What? Confused. I'm just going to try and look for my mother.
Okay, can I get just an investigation check to see if you can find your mother in your mansion?
Okay. You said investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't find my mother. I rolled a nat 1.
You rolled a nat 1. You definitely didn't find your mother. You
Mom's
found
hiding somewhere. Nobody wants to tell me shit.
You actually found your father, who is actually talking to Aragorn right now. Aragorn, you hear him frantically telling your father that the Heavens Tower Academy crest just formed on her arm. You know what that means, sir. She's been selected by the 7 fates. And you see your father. He crosses his arms.
Father?
Rubs his bridge. Oh, Druina. I don't have time. I don't have time to talk. I need to go speak to the priest.
But why?
I will explain after I speak to the priest. I will be back. He heads off. A couple hours pass. Him and the priest show up. You see him and the priest together. And you see your mother with your father.
Why'd you hide from me, Mom?
Sweetie, I was in I was in the courtyard drinking some nice herbal tea. Like usual. You know it's Sunday. It's what I do. I bask in the sun, drink
Damn it, I
herbal
should have
tea.
looked there first. Damn it!
But also, we have big news for you, daughter.
Oh?
The priest...
You finally tell me what's going on with my arm?
The priest walks up to you and asks, can I please see the symbol on your arm?
Just kind of lift my...
He looks at it for a second. Says, it is indeed what you fear, sir. Druina, you have been selected by the Seven Fates to attend Heaven's Tower Academy.
And that's a human school?
It is a school for all races that have been selected by the Seven Fates to be heroes, adventurers.
Druina just jumps up. It's like, I knew it! I knew it!
Your father looks
See,
at...
Father, the gods do work in mysterious ways.
And then your father kind of just sighs, and the priest grabs you and says, no, the gods do not work in mysterious ways. Your father is correct about that. They have the reasons for why they select who they select. You were just one of the chosen. That's not mysterious, that was in their plan.
So mysterious to me.
Though it does mean you will be a great hero. And now that you have been selected, me and the church, and even your family, all believe that you will do great things. Your father doesn't look at you.
I was just about to say, Druina kind of like looks at her father, kind of side glances, trying to like gauge his reaction to all of this.
He begins to walk, he starts to walk past you to go walk to his office, and he says, the gods selected you, I guess. And moves on. And your mother walks up to you and says, good luck, daughter. I'll go. We hope you do great things. Xander, say goodbye to your older sister. Xander runs up, hugs you, and says, I hope one day I get selected by the Seven Fates.
Hopefully one day, little one.
He
Then you can adventure with me.
He runs off with you saying that and goes, I better start working on my swordplay now. And as soon as that, but you do the one thing that kind of lingers in your head in that moment still, even though your mother and brother are happy for what has happened, and even the priest has told you it's a great thing, you just remember hearing your father saying, you could not tell if it was, if he was happy or upset or angry with what happened. He just said, a very monotone voice, he said, I guess the gods selected you.
In that moment, Druina is just gonna like shed a tear. Like, Father doesn't believe in me. Father doesn't believe in me.
We flash back to you in this house.
Once again, Druina's just gonna shed in some tears.
Can I get a really quick insight check on Druina?
Yeah.
On herself.
Ah, fuck. 15.
15. Druina, in this moment, I believe, you could tell me otherwise, but I believe in this moment, Druina is more, the tear is not just for what her father said, it's for the fact that you were told by the priest that you are going to be, that being selected by the Seven Fates and going to the HTA meant you were going to be a great adventurer. You have not been a great adventurer so far. Your first 3 years here have been shit. Have done horribly. So it's a combination of you. In this moment, Druina does still believe that her father is upset with her, and does not believe in her. And the tears,
she kind of has a
because
little bit of doubt in herself now too. She doesn't believe that she'll be a good adventurer.
all right, and with
Just in
that,
this moment.
You hear a knock at the door. The woman from this house, she stands up, walks to the door, opens it. Oh, Chef Az, what brings you here? Oh, well, we're here to find an adventurer who got separated from her party. And then he looks and notices you.
Just
And
kind
then
of drop my
Grim
hair
peeks her head from underneath the guy and sees Druina.
Druina?
Yeah. Hey, Grim.
Grim tackles her.
Wait, oppose strength check to see if she falls down or not. Block.
I got an 18.
I got a 10.
Grim tackles her and is on top, just holding her shoulders. Where have you been? I have been worried sick, and you left me here with buffoons, and I almost took down a door. There was a monster outside, and you are supposed to sleep beside me every night like you have been doing for the past 3 years. What the actual
Sorry. And Druina's just crying. Druina's just crying even more. I'm so sorry, Grim. I'm so sorry.
Grim takes a minute to pause, and she wipes away Druina's tears, and she starts looking her up and down, making sure that there was no scrapes, kind of glancing up, making sure that woman didn't look like some ogre that was taking care of her best friend overnight.
She just looks like a very nice lizard folk woman.
And she looks back at Druina and says, I'm glad you're all right. We don't have much time. We need to go.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Jebediah he snapped. He's gonna try to fight whatever that thing was last night. And
No.
Morzane's trying to stop him right now, but we need to go.
In that moment, Druina jumps up and grabs Grim and go. We don't have much time then. Let's go. I know what it is. Or I have a suspicion of what it is.
All right, so you guys head out. Can I get initiative roll from Druina and Grim? And also, Allie, can I also get one for Emerson?
Julian? Oh, Emerson? Yeah.
Yep.
17 for me.
So Grim got a 17.
17. And what did
Emerson
Emerson get?
got a 3!
Emerson got a 3. Okay. Well, so with that, we are flashing to what is taking place right now with Morzan and Jebediah, the first two in this combat. So Morzan, as you're chasing after Jebediah, you see Jebediah crosses the line and stops. And he puts his hand out and says, Morzan, wait.
What are you doing, man? This is not something you can do alone.
You see him just standing there. As he's standing there, you see him cast Divine Sense. And with that, he stands there for a moment, and then it appears. You see.
Don't do it. You need my help. We can do this together.
It's in general, the combat's about to begin. So, he is standing at the edge of town, and as soon as while he's standing there, it appears. It is. You see, what appears is a red Slade. This red monster goes to slash at Jebediah, but before it can hit Jebediah, it misses. And then Jebediah is the first to make an attack on the red Slade. So with that, we are now in combat. Let me get the board set up for you guys.
Oh shit. Is this thing bigger than me?
Yes, this is a huge monster. Specifically, this monster is... This is a large monster looking to be around... from what you can tell, it looks to be over 10 feet tall.
Fuck me. Alright.
Okay, so
Let's do this.
we're going to start the combat. First again to attack will be Jebediah. Yep. Jebediah is the first to attack. He will go to attack it, but sadly, let me look and see. It's at plus 11, so that is 20. That is an unnatural 20, which does hit the monster. Yep. And so he will roll for damage with his spear. And that is 8 damage to the monster. Okay. Next to go is the Slade. It rears up to attack. It goes to slash at Jebediah. It goes to...
Sorry, I don't see the map.
Oh,
Does anybody else see the map? I don't see
There-
it.
I don't see a map.
Well, it also, you're not there yet, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, sorry.
I was getting everything set up. The red Slade attacks. Primarily, we're still...
Thank you, Michaela.
Red
Loading.
Slade hits Jebediah with its bite first. That does 6 damage to Jebediah. Then it goes for a slash, which does not hit Jebediah. So Jebediah only gets hit for 6 damage. All right, Morzan, it is your turn.
I am moving my character next to Jebediah,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Let's see. Double chain blade, please. Don't fail me now. Five.
5 to hit or 5 damage?
5 to hit.
You do not hit it.
Okay. Let's see. Bonus action. Let's go into rage.
All right, so you go into a rage. All right. Okay. And with that,
Alright,
so that's the end of the first round of combat. I will let, so Grim, Drugan, and Druina, you guys will be, you guys will not be, you will not make it yet until the 4th round of combat. Though, Candor, you are the first to make it. You are walking through this desert, and now you see what looks like Jebediah and Morzan is fighting this giant red Slade monster with giant-ass claws. What does Candor do first during this little combat? Here, let me move you guys back a little bit. Let me move this forward, and let me introduce Candor to the match. Where is Candor? There he is. Candor, you are right there, standing behind it. You will get a sneak attack on this because it has not noticed you yet. You're muted if you're trying to.
All right, bet.
Candor, long time no see. Where the hell have you been?
No, don't say shit to me. I'm hiding. It doesn't know I'm there. Fucking. All right. First, I'm gonna see if I can roll nature to see if I can tell exactly what it is and see if I can remember like all its weaknesses, strengths, whatever like that.
Okay.
I'm on nature +4. 14.
A 14? So from what you can tell, so this is an aberration. It is a chaotic monster, and from all that you can, the only thing you know about it is that it is resistant to magics, and that is all that you really kind of get a feel from it.
Okay, would it still be nature or would it be intelligence?
I'm gonna be nice
If-
and just say nature, just because it's just this big monster. But typically, yes, it would be intelligence, sure. But it's fine. I mean, for fuck's sake, it's a red Slade. That's
Okay, would I possibly...
yes.
Would I be able to tell if there is... or sense... Wait, wouldn't it be... Arcana? It'd probably be Arcana. To tell if there is an implant control gem.
No, because that's not how this creature works. And
Damn.
two, you already did a check, so you have to just use your bonus action, or movement this turn. You already used your
Alright,
free
bet.
check for the turn. I mean, you can take an action or a bonus action to do another check, but you do lose a bonus action or action to do so.
Alright, I'm going to use... Fuck, it's resistant.
I was waiting for that entangle. I was waiting for you to say that. I'm gonna entangle it, because that is Kandor's
that's-
bread and butter #1 move, entanglement.
Because you said it was magic resistant, so now I'm kind of scared to use it.
It has advantage on any saving throws for a magical effect.
I have
Exactly.
God.
Huh?
I have a question for God.
Yes.
So a Slade, normally their control gem is like in their brain. Is this not how this Slade works?
This Slade is... So, technically, yes, this would be, it would have a spawning stone for the, for a specific type of Slade, but, this Slade is not normal. This is not a normal red Slade.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. What if? Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, this red Slade was not summoned, it was born.
Fuck it. I want to cast Chalet on my quarterstaff.
Alright, use your quarterstaff.
I'm gonna attack this on bitch.
Okay.
So that would be a. Let's see. My hit is a +3 for the Chalet.
Okay.
Unless, hold on.
Are you going to use your bonus? So you're using your bonus action to activate your Chalet, and then you're using your action to attack with your quarterstaff with the Chalet activated on it?
Yes.
Okay. So you go to do your attack, so yes, you would have a +3 to your hit die.
Come on, hit it. 14.
That does hit.
Let's go! I'm
right.
coming in with
So-
a badass fucking entrance. Let's do
So
this
you'll
shit.
roll. So you'll roll your damage with the Chalet activated on it. So that's 1d8 + 1. You do 7
Let's
damage. Wait, let me check your game log. Yep, that is a 7 for damage. All right. Next in the turn order is Jebediah.
Oh, wait. I gotta get away from it.
I mean, you can move.
How far?
But
how close am I?
but I will say you are in its zone of like for attack opportunity. So if you do try to move past it, it will get a swing on you.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I forgot, what does sneak attack do?
Oh yeah, actually you did do a sneak attack. So that's fuck. Brain's not working. I forgot how it's sneak. Sneak attack damage 5e. It's an additional.
It's an additional 1d6.
And you actually have advantage on the attack. So can I actually get another attack roll to see if you crit? Because no matter what, you're going to hit it still, but you can at least get, you can potentially crit. And if you don't crit, okay, so you didn't, so that was an additional.
Wait, what is crit?
That's a nat 20. That's a d20. You did, so it's an additional, it's so no, so it's an additional d6 of damage that you'll add to your 7 for your sneak attack.
Okay.
But on top of that,
my bad.
yeah, but roll another like attack roll with your d20 with your +3 modifier. For your hit,
Okay, hold on.
to see if you get a critical hit.
Damn it!
No. Okay, so can I get a d6 added? Can I get a d6 roll for damage to see what else you did to the red slade?
Thanks!
That is 6 damage. That's an additional 6 damage. All right, next is Jebediah. Jebediah goes to smite. He is going to use his smite, which is specifically which smite is he going to use? He is going to use his, where is it? Why can I not? Where the fuck did your smite go, Jebediah? God damn it. He has way too many
It should
moves.
be at 80.
Alright, yeah, his Divine Smite. He is going to use his Divine Smite, which he does hit for the attack, so it is... Yes, it is this. Even with his Divine Smite, he only did 7 damage. But he does get... I believe he does get... he does get an extra attack, so he's going to do an extra attack. That's not another Divine Smite. That'll be... So he does hit on that one, and we'll just do his... And that's that damage, and he does 9 damage on that one. Alright, you guys are getting hits on it. You guys are doing some damage on it. Can I really quickly get... Candor, can I get a real quick perception check from you, standing slightly behind this thing?
Candor. Stand by.
Candor has left the chat.
Fun. Well, the red slate is attacking. It's going to continue. It's going to continue focusing on Jebediah. It's going to go first for its bite on him. It does miss its bite, and then it's going to go for another attack, and it does hit with its claw, which does 6 damage on our boy Jebediah. All right. And with that, it is now Morzan's turn.
All right. I'm gonna wing it. I'm going to attack.
Okay.
I'm going to use the breath.
All right.
$14 with 11 dexterity.
So wait. You said you're using your fire breath.
Yeah, fire breath. I've got a 14 in my roll, but it says 11 dexterity.
Oh, it's a dex. So it's a dexterity save. So it's
okay.
it's just that he makes it makes a dexterity save. Because this isn't magic, this is actually just a straight up physical attack. He will not have advantage, but he does roll a nat 20 for his dexterity save. So, in general, he already because he already would have had this even if he failed, quartered, or not quartered, halved if he failed anyway. This is quarter damage, so do roll for your damage.
Damage, what was it? D6.
Actually, will be
6.
so half of that would be 3, and then half of that would be 1.
Oh, it says 2d6. So do I gotta roll twice?
Yeah, roll. Yeah, it's 2d6 damage. Or roll the rest of your damage.
5 on the other one.
5, so half that. That would still be that would be 2, half that. So good old 2 damage total to this thing. All right, next is going to be back at Kandor. Also, Kandor, can I get a perception check from you?
Bet, let's go. Perception check, come on. Work with me here, bro, please. Oh, you fucking cunt.
You did not notice it. All right, Kandor, it's your turn.
So obviously it knows I'm here, right?
Oh yeah, it knows you're here.
I mean, I did cause it like 13 damage, so yeah. I'm gonna hit this bitch again.
Hit this bitch.
Chalet. So +3.
Give me a hit. Give me a good old hit. Come on, give me a hit. You don't hit it.
I got it was a 10. Fuck.
And you can use Misty Step as a bonus action, or you can Wild Shape. Don't forget you do have Wild Shape.
Well, the thing is, I don't know. I haven't seen any other creatures.
I mean, you've seen some dogs and some birds, but you can't turn into a bird yet. But you've seen some little animals.
They would not be helpful in this situation.
Hey! Again, I've given you options. You still can Misty Step though. You can still Misty Step and get on the same side as Morzan and Jebediah instead of just being kind of left alone behind this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Misty Step.
Okay. You can
all it takes is a backhand to Kandor.
You can Misty Step all the way to. I'm pretty sure. Actually, wait. How far can Misty Step? 30 feet?
I thought it was 90 feet.
It's 30 feet. So you can Misty Step all the way up to here. So you can Misty Step anywhere in between this line.
Okay, I'm going to go. Hold on. Can I like?
You should be able to move him. Your character.
Hold on.
If not, I'll move him where you want to go. Oh, there you go. That's inside it. There you go. Right there.
It's like, wait. The inside of a creature is technically a place, right?
I'm just no.
God damn it!
It's specifically with Misty Step. It has to be an unoccupied space.
And you have to see it too, so I can't see it inside.
Stomach is unoccupied space.
It is occupied with the flesh of many people it has killed before.
That's fair. That's fair. That's very fair.
All right, so you Misty Stepped to there. All right. You do still have your movement, so you can move back a little further.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm fighting this bitch. I'm
All right.
getting this XP.
Next is
Okay.
Jebediah. Jebediah is going to use his action to channel divinity.
By the way, you did say we gotta change our XP from milestone to XP, right?
Yes.
Okay. I need to do that. I forgot about that.
Or long rest to use your channel divinity again. Some channel divinity effects require saving throw. Okay, so real quick, I got to see if he can fully channel this good old divinity. Okay, he does, and on top of that, that is because this thing is. Let me double check and see. This thing is. It is not neither of the things, so it kind of really didn't matter. But with that, he is also with his bonus action. He's going to go for another attack, which does hit, and he does a good old 8 damage. And with that, it is now its turn again, and it does continue focusing on Jebediah. It hits the first one. Does not hit the second one. It does 7 damage to Jebediah on its first attack. And it also does that again. All right. With that, it is now the top of another round. And with that, Drugan and everyone arrives. Druina, Grim, and Drugan. You guys are...
And Emerson.
Emerson's under my hood.
Well, Emerson is still in his little fox form, so he's going to not be able to attack, but he is indeed here, and I will put him right next to Grim as a little little guy.
He's my baby.
All right. With that, because we are back at the top of the initiative, it is Candor's turn again.
I can use a bonus action to attack, right?
With your weapons, no, because you do not. Because you need to. Because to be able to use the bonus action to weapon fighting, you have to be dual wielding weapons. Your quarterstaff is not is a one-handed weapon, or not a one-handed weapon. You you only have your quarterstaff as a weapon to use, because your ice knife is a magical spell, so you don't have a second weapon to wield.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, your ice knife is a.
Well, no, I actually have a bunch of other weapons in my inventory from when we started.
You don't have them equipped, so you cannot, and because we're in combat, you won't be able to equip them.
I thought I could equip them, but it would take up an action.
Let me check your inventory real quick. Well, no, because your scimitar wouldn't. The problem is your short bow is a two-handed weapon, and your scimitar is supposed. Let me double check and see what type of weapon this is.
Martial finesse light. That's all I'm getting from it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's. The problem is I don't think you would like with quarterstaff. How you would fight with a quarterstaff, you would use both hands. So that's the thing is, like, if you had 2 scimitars, I'd be willing to be like, okay, you can dual wield your scimitars, but you're using a quarterstaff and also a short bow. Like, your only 2 other weapons are two-handed weapons besides the scimitar, but you're already using a two-handed weapon, so you wouldn't be able to use the double-handed fighting.
Well, what I was going to try and do is use up an action to switch my weapons.
I mean, you can equip your scimitar. That will take an action, which will give you access to your scimitar. Or if you want to equip your short bow, you can use that to use your short bow.
After equipping my short bow, would I be able to use two-handed fighting?
No, because again, they're two-handed weapons. They have it's two-handed fight. Two-weapon fighting is you have two one-handed weapons. So like two daggers,
okay.
two swords that you can dual wield.
Damn. How much? I need to see how
all
much
your
damage.
two of your three weapons are two-handed weapons. You can do two-weapon fighting.
So if I use up my action, let's say to pull out my short bow, I wouldn't be able to fire it.
You would not be able to fire it.
Oh wait! Can't I use a bonus action to equip a weapon?
No, it's going to be a full action. It's going to be a full action to do that.
Damn it. Fuck it. I'm gonna attack it again.
You want to attack it again? Okay. I get your attack roll.
Yeah. All right. Go back to my action.
I mean, you still
There it
also
goes.
have your ice knife.
Fuck you. It has an advantage against magic. Fuck that.
Hey,
where'd my
even
shit
with
at?
an advantage, it could roll 2 nat 1s.
I'm not taking the chance.
And that's
Shit!
critical, and that's critical damage.
Fuck. Hold on. My bad. I rolled the wrong one.
Rolling damage. I mean, we're going to keep that damage roll, but if you hit it. But
17. Oh,
You did-
unnatural
you did.
20. Never mind.
unnatural 20, you do hit it. You do 7 damage to the creature.
This one doing numbers.
All right. With that, it is now Jebediah's turn again. Jebediah is going to use a Divine Smite, which does hit. He is going to roll for damage. He does 12 with that one. And then on his second attack, he does hit again, and that does only 7 additional damage. This thing is looking like this thing looks hurt. Like it looks like you guys are doing a number on it. With that, it is now Drugan. It is your turn. Welcome to the combat.
Yeah.
Real
All
quick,
right.
think of your plan. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
You guys can theorize plans of what you want to do.
Little does God know, but we're planning on overthrowing the world.
I have a couple of like powerful spells. Granted, yes, it would have advantage, but I do have a couple of good spells.
My
how
plan
far am
right
I?
now is I'm going to give him disadvantage on attack rolls until it comes back to my turn, and I can do that as much as I needed. And it also gives him damage when I give him disadvantage from what I'm about to do.
Okay. And Drugan, you are resistant to flames, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to warn all of you. When I go enraged, make sure you're not right next to me.
Got it. I mean, I'm gonna be fighting
handle
from a distance, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Drugan, what you doing?
All
I
right.
am going to try. Am I able to sneak right here in between the building and the creature?
I would need a sneak roll if that is actually
Well,
what
I'm
you're.
not trying to be sneaky. I'm just trying
Oh.
to get into there.
Oh, you're trying to. Yeah, you can squeeze in there. You can
Okay,
squeeze in there.
perfect.
You can thread that in.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna move right about there. And I'm gonna use a bonus action to go enraged.
Okay.
And when I go enraged, Wild Surge takes effect.
Oh yeah.
That is an 8, so... a bolt of light shoots from my chest as I start to go enraged, and a creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Okay.
And be blinded until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Well, because this is magical.
Yes.
So
You
he
can
does
take- you
he
can take
does
your
have it.
advantage.
Yeah, he does have his advantage on it. So
Yep.
let's. And you said it's a wisdom.
Constitution.
Okay, if it was wisdom, this thing would have been fucked. But Constitution, this thing, kind of all right. So that's a 16, and that's an 18.
You made the save.
Yeah, so he is not blinded, but he'll still take damage from it. So
Yep.
give me the damage.
That's 5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage, and because he did make his save, so that is halved.
Yep.
So that is only 2 damage to the buddy. All right, and now you have
And
your action.
now I'm going to try and slash at it with my battle axe.
Let me get this one. That's right here. One more thing. Gotta get
Can
your gold
you
back
crit?
up.
That is a nat 20!
It is. Roll me damage.
yeah!
Roll me damage. I gotta see the damage so I know what his saving throw has to be. That's
Add
10.
another 2 to that because.
So that's
of-
12 total damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means he has. So this is a DC save of a 6. So he has to just get past a 6 to not instantly, or to not have any negative effects happen to him. He makes that save, so he just takes the initial 12 damage. There's
Okay.
no additional effects
That's
added to that.
fine.
But
I'm still okay with that.
with that, all right, and
He's getting low.
you did your movement. This thing looks really messed up. I will say that. You guys are like, this thing looks bad out of like all of its. Like at the beginning, it looked like you guys weren't doing a whole lot to it, but now it's starting to look like you can see visible cuts and marks on it. With that,
I walked in and said, "It is your day to die."
and that's the end of your turn, Drugan, correct? So that will be now Grim's turn.
So, Grim sees what's happening and she sticks out her hand and starts talking in Celestial.
Uh-huh.
And she does the cantrip of Chill Touch, which can reach within 120 feet.
Okay, yeah, it does.
I create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of the creature within range,
Uh-huh.
and is a ranged spell attack against the creature.
Yeah.
On hit, the target takes a 1d8 of necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points. It'll also have a disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of my turn.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So give me but you have to hit it.
I have to hit it.
So give me your attack roll.
Okay. 17.
17 does hit it. 17 does hit. All right, roll for damage.
Okay, that's a 1d8. I don't have that pulled out real quick. That's a 1.
Real
Michaela
quick,
was
out
gonna
of
do that
curiosity,
too.
did the player Allie look up what a red slade was?
No.
Okay. Because I will say
Allie
that
was
was.
trying to keep a level head and not metagame, okay?
I will say that was a smart move by Grim. Druina, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, Grim, do you
Uh,
want to take any movement?
Yes, I would. Me and Emerson are gonna trot our happy ass right beside Jebediah.
All right, you guys trot your happy selves over to Jebediah. Well, technically, you do. Grim, Emerson is still just wrapped up in your hood.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Druina, it is your turn.
Okay. At second level, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Good old guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that attack roll.
That is a unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20 does hit.
Okay,
So give
that's
me
5d6.
Yeah, I can see 5d6. Pretty nice.
1, 4, 10.
So for a 5d6, you have to like find the lowest number to hit.
No, she has 5d6 of damage.
Mm.
It's 5d6s to do damage.
Oh,
22.
22.
Radiant damage.
22 fucking damage.
22 radiant damage, yes.
This thing is fucked up. You hear it kind of like you see it take a step back. It's writhing in pain. Can I get a perception check from everybody?
Yes. That's,
3.
22.
14.
9?
All right, so who got
18.
above? Okay, so Morzan and Druina are the only ones who got above the 15 to see this. You see, when you see this thing dribbling, like kind of stumbling back, you guys see something weird underneath its skin start moving around. Like its skin
Ooh.
starts to bubble around and kind of start to expand and then come back.
Ooh.
eyes up, people.
It is now the Red Slade's turn.
Uh-huh.
The Red Slade, with its now disadvantage on its attack rolls, it is still aiming towards... it's actually going to aim for the person who did the second most damage on it, which is standing right next to him. He actually goes and swings at Drugan.
Oh, no.
There we go.
It does 21 for its first attack, which hits.
Okay.
And then it does... If my computer stopped freezing on me. It rolled 25 for its second attack, so both attacks hit even with disadvantage. It does 9 damage for its first attack, and it does 5 damage, so a grand total of 14 damage to Drugan.
Is
All
that
right.
physical damage?
It is... Oh, wait. It's halved. That's 7 damage. 7 damage to Drugan. Also, actually, I need also a Constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw from Drugan as well. You did make the save. Also, I forgot to do that for Jebediah, but he makes the first one. He makes the second one. Does he make the third one? Or the last one? He does make all 3. Okay. So, with that, that is the end of its turn. It is now Morzan's turn. Morzan, give me attack.
Attack. Let's do double chain blades.
All right.
Mm, 13. 16. Does it hit?
16 hits.
I was about to say, also with Guiding Bolt, it has advantage on attacks. On the next attack that is on it.
Okay, so Morzan, give me an advantage.
See if you can try and crit.
Advantage, so roll again.
Yeah.
One more d20.
You hit it, so no matter what this roll ends up being, you did hit it, but it's just if you crit.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, so you did just get a hit on it, so can you roll for damage?
Roll for damage. Okay. Let's see. 1d8. That's the correct one. Yes. Yes, that's wait.
We're doing good.
No, I got the wrong.
Doing
Hold
so
on,
much.
stand by.
Yes, the player is very worried about the bubbling skin. Something's gonna pop out.
Same. That's why I'm staying back.
Let's see. Yeah, I got. That's a 6 plus 3, so 8, 9.
9 damage. All right. You see this thing stumble back. It falls over. But then you see the skin start bubbling more and more. It expands.
Everyone get back!
It expands, and you see its skin color change. Its skin color turns blue. It's now...
No.
It is now a blue Slade. And now you see when it stands back up, all the injuries that it had on it are completely gone.
This bullshit.
And you hear in your guys' head, you all will die here.
No, the fuck we won't.
And with that, it is now back to the top of the order with Kandor.
I just realized something. Was Rage supposed to do extra damage?
What?
Was Rage supposed to do extra damage?
It should already, yeah, I mean, it should say it's a +2 to melee.
Yeah, +2 melee damage. Okay,
I mean,
I'll
it doesn't
remember
matter.
that
I mean,
next time.
yeah. I mean, it does. You killed its first form. Like, it only had 3 HP on its first form, but it's now
Got it.
blue.
Alright, bet. Fuck it. Go away, motherfucker. I'm about to hit this bitch. Come on. Nat 20, motherfucker.
Can we sacrifice Kandor?
The fuck I do?
You disappeared. That's what.
He just got back, and you want to get rid of him.
All right, Kandor, you going straight to attack it?
Attack this bitch.
You do have to move. You have to move closer to where it's at now. So, and you rolled a nat 20.
Let's fucking go!
All right, so real quick, Kandor, you would have used your movement to get closer to it to be able to do this attack. All right, roll damage.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
12 damage. So it takes 12 damage. It also, but it has to make so that's a DC 6.
Come on, don't.
So
don't
you
win.
you want anything under a DC 6. You want a nat 1 because a nat 1 means that this form instantly dies.
Come on.
Anything under
Come
a
on.
DC 6 means it will take an additional 12 damage on Kandor's next turn. It passes the save. So, next Kandor, you do still have your bonus action of being able to Misty Step or Wild Shape. I don't know if you want to do any of that. For combat Wild Shape.
Nothing is useful coming from combat wild shape except increasing XP, and that's it. And I haven't even been touched yet.
I mean, yeah.
Question, because I'm a little slow. It still has disadvantage even though it's in its new form, doesn't it? From my character, or no?
It would reset. This is a completely... It's as if everything that you did to it originally is completely reset.
It's like something transformed into it. It took its place.
It's as if it's as if it broke out of its outer skin and is now in a new form.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
It was but a hermit crab.
To be honest, all that you really
Okay,
can do is
Spell
Misty Step.
Frieza and Majin Buu.
Hey, it was either this or I made it where there were 3 different Slades that you guys were fighting all at once.
So that means there's another form.
Indeed. You know how Dragon Ball works.
This is not even my final form. Don't you want to see it?
Don't you
Alright.
see?
There's nothing. I mean, Kandor, there's not really a whole lot you can do. Like, the best you can do is either Misty, is just, actually, no, wait, you already used Misty Step once, which is a 2nd level spell. I don't know if you have any more 2nd level spell slots. You don't.
I don't know. I don't.
You're actually,
I'm gonna chill there.
you're actually out of all your spell slots, so you can't even cast an Ice Knife.
I'm gonna chill there. I'm gonna chill.
All right. So, Cantor, you chill there. Next is Jebediah. Jebediah is going to move in on it, and he is going to go for his first attack, which will be a Divine Smite. Which, wow, Jebediah missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Jebediah with his second attack does hit. It was almost a nat 20. It was not, sadly.
Damn.
So with that, Jebediah does go for his attack. His regular attack with his spear, which does 7 points of damage. Okay, next is Drugan. Drugan, you are still close enough to this thing to attack it right away.
I am actually going to move onto the back side of it, not
Alright.
moving out of its range, so no attack of opportunity.
So you're just gonna
But
like
just-
kind of stay next to him, but like dodge
I'm
underneath it.
going to flank it, so that technically will give us flanking advantage on this thing.
Yes, it will.
And I'm going to use that bonus action of my from my wild surge. So the bolt of light shoots out of my chest again.
Okay. So that
And-
is a con saving throw, which it gets a 14.
If it meets, it makes. So you
Yep.
make it.
It made it. So this will be half damage.
You can't half a 1, so 1.
If only. I did 0.5 damage to it, guys. Don't worry. We'll get
And then
it.
I'm going to hit it again with my battle axe.
All right.
23 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay.
Seven damage.
Yep.
All
Plus
right.
2, so 9.
Okay, that is okay. All right, Grim, it is your turn.
So Grim notices it's a whole new character.
A whole
And
new
she-
creature.
She uses Chill Touch again.
Actually, wait. Give me an Arcana roll to see if Grim actually notices this. Notices that her spell's no longer.
Let me pull up my fucking sheet now. God damn you. Oh, well, she. Okay. That is a 15.
15. Okay, Grim knows. Grim
Okay.
also knows that it's her turn, so her spell is no longer in effect.
So, Chill Touch, bitch.
All right, give me the attack roll.
16.
16 does hit.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna pull back up the thingy so that I can just roll in here because I don't want to pull out my. That's another one.
Cool. That is 1 damage to the boy. All right. Next turn is Druina. What is Druina going to do to this blue Slade?
Let me first just check something right quick. Because there might have to be some sacrifices going on.
Oh,
Trust me. For this. Go ahead here. Let me first see how far away.
Also, to be honest, you guys are so lucky that you guys noticed Jebediah doing this, because this could have been a lot worse for you guys.
Yeah, true.
kill off my therapist. Who was I gonna talk to?
And in this moment, I'm going to go ahead and go into my starry form. I'm going to cast Wild Shape and use my starry form.
All right.
And that
Oh.
as well. For my bonus action, I will be able to use my archer and attack it.
Okay, give me your attack.
Natural 20.
Nat 20. God damn. Okay, give me an attack roll.
Fuck it up. I hope the
That's
shit
already my
dies.
attack roll. What do you mean?
No, I mean damage. Give me damage. I
Damage.
need damage. I need damage to know what his DC is going to have to be.
9.
9 damage. So cut that in half. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
4.
that is Yep. Well, no, you round down, perhaps.
4.
Oh no, that would still be 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
never
so it
mind.
was
I'm
before.
stupid. That's why I'm known as the moron gamer, guys. I'm not intelligent. All right. So he makes it.
Fuck.
So there's
Yeah.
no additional things, and you said that you did 9 damage to the boy.
9 radiant, yes.
All right.
Does he get disadvantage on that because of that, or is that completely different?
Chill touch. It's only attack.
Okay.
It's not saving throws.
And also, I got a natural 20 anyway, so.
Well, she was asking for his saving throw. Would he have disadvantage?
I'm trying to learn more about the wizard. Sorry.
It's also because it's a saving throw.
Okay.
Well, on my next turn, I'm definitely gonna
All right.
do something
So
a bit more. drastic.
this thing is going to this turn. It's going to see what's happening to it. It's going to be very annoyed of what is happening. Though, because of all that's happening, it can tell that this Jebediah guy is pretty beefy. So it's immediately going to just go for Kandor. So it goes for its first attack with disadvantage, which was an 11, which I don't think hits Kandor. It does not. Lucky ass Kandor. Its second
Lucky, you
attack.
get 11s on your disadvantage hits. I got a 21 and a 25 or a 24 when it hit me with disadvantage.
It rolls a 15 for its second attack, which does hit Kandor. And that does 11 damage to Kandor. Plus, I need a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw from Kandor when it gets hit by this.
Wait. I thought with disadvantage it means it rolls twice and chooses the lower number.
It did. It rolled
It has
twice.
2 attacks.
And this thing has 2
Oh,
attacks.
okay, so the first
It rolled
attack
a
doesn't-
17 on it rolled a 17 for its first attack and rolled a 15 for its second attack, or for its disadvantage.
fucking barely fucking hits. That's bullshit. Okay.
But that's
is it
11 damage.
Constitution?
It's 11 damage to Kandor, and then I need a Constitution.
Oh wait, fuck, hold on.
Oh, poor I forgot Kandor is still a level 2. Poor Kandor with his very low HP. This man can die by this thing.
If both attacks would have hit him, there's a very good chance he would be dead.
I got an 11 in Constitution.
You do not make the save. Oh, that's not. Oh no.
What?
Kandor, you are now infected. You are now infected with chaos phage, which means you can no longer be healed
No!
until the disease is cured. You cannot be healed.
Fuck.
So that's the end of its turn. Morzin.
Fuck you.
Hey, it's better than the blue Slade one, because the blue Slade one is that you get infected with one of its eggs.
First pregnancy of the campaign.
It would have been.
Alright.
If he starts growing a fucking mini
blue.
Slade in his penis, I'm going to
Oh
riot.
no! With Slades, it's like
Whoa,
an
whoa,
alien
whoa,
burster.
whoa.
It's like an alien, where it will burst out of his body,
Ooh.
which is instant death.
Okay. I'm going to attack with my double-bladed scimitars.
All right, give me that. Give me
That's-
that beautiful attack. Also, the fact that you have Chill Touch as a fucking cantrip.
Me?
Yes.
16.
16. That does hit.
I play smart.
That does hit. Okay.
That does hit.
And then I got 2 D4s. I got to roll for. Come on, show me the money.
Yep, 2d4s.
That one out.
And it'll be +5 to it because of your +2 to your rage.
Okay, so +5 with the rage.
Yeah. So it's whatever your 2d4s are, then
Alright.
+5.
That's 2 and 4. So 4, 5, 6,
6,
7, 8, 9 for extra.
9 damage.
And then 10, 12, 13, 14. 14 damage.
14 damage.
Wait.
For 2d4s +5.
2 D4s +3 on my extra.
Well, it's
Extra deal?
I'm saying +5 because you're getting 2 on top of your +3 that already exist.
Oh, okay. I did.
So
Okay.
it's whatever your 2d4s were +5.
So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
11 damage.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Are you gonna use any movements or?
I think this would be a good time to equip my shield. Actually,
You won't be able to do that
yeah,
till
it's
you're
already equipped.
yeah. I mean that too. It should already be equipped, but if you had to, you wouldn't be able to do it until your next turn because it would cost a
Okay.
little action.
Other than that, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right, we're back to the top of the order. Candor, you're very hurt. What do you do?
All right, fuck it. Fuck, hold on, fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. If I die, I die.
No!
Well, I can't move because it has opportunity of attack.
Misty Step!
I don't have that shit no more. I used it.
Attack while moving backwards. Just don't face away.
Bonus action disengage.
Wait, wouldn't disengage go put me at advantage to like be attacked?
What?
If Candor were to, I mean, no, if you use your bonus action to disengage and you run out
It
of there,
won't attack you.
it won't have an opportunity attack.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay. Now I'm gonna hit this bitch.
Dude.
I'm gonna hit him with Soleil. I hope it hits.
So here's the deal. Disengage. Actually, I just remember it's not a bonus action. It's an action. You have to use disengage as an
Oh.
action. So it's either
I
you
thought it
attack
was- I
it
thought-
or you disengage and run away.
Sorry,
I
it was one
disengage
that
and
I'm
run the
thinking of
fuck
that
away.
has bonus action.
It's if you were a rogue, then you would have it as a bonus action. But
Yeah, my
'cause you're-
apologies.
Okay. Let me check. I forgot what my movement is, isn't it?
Your movement is 30 feet.
All
You
right,
can
cool.
also
Here's what
you
I'm
can
gonna do.
also use your bonus action to dash. Oh wait, no. Yeah, never mind. You still can't. I forgot. That's another rogue thing. Man, rogues have some beautiful shit for running away. Like little bitches.
I'm going all the way back here.
Alright, so you disengage and run away, so it doesn't get an opportunity attack on you. That is good. You can use your action to equip your short bow.
Oh, I forgot I had that.
Oh wait,
yeah.
no, you'll have to wait till next turn, but I will be
Yeah.
nice in saying that you'll use your bonus action to start getting your short bow out, and next turn you'll use your full bonus you'll use your other bonus action to fully get it out, and you'll still have an action to shoot your short bow.
Bet.
But it won't be until next turn. All right. Next is Jebediah again. Jebediah is going to divine smite this biatch again.
Doesn't he get advantage because we're flanking him?
Yep. I mean, he hits it both either way, but does not crit. He does use the
Making
divine
sure he
smite
actually
with
hits
that.
this time with his freaking smite.
He does only 9 damage.
Oh, I have proficiency in two-handed weapon. Let's go.
9 damage with his first attack, and then he goes for his second attack, which he almost crit. He rolled a goddamn 19 with his advantage, which is fucking 30. I just want to point that out with his DC multiplier. That is 8 damage. This thing is looking beat up. With that, it is now Drugan's turn. Drugan.
Mm-hmm. Well, you already know what we're about to do. Make
Yep.
that Constitution save.
I got it. I'm doing it. I'm rolling the dice. He rolled a goddamn 22. So,
Yeah, well.
give me
okay.
that half damage.
Give me a 6 this time. That is a 6 this time.
That is 3 damage to this buddy.
Hey, it's still something.
All right, and now give me your dang axe attack. I know you're doing it. That's an 18 for the first one. You still have advantage on it, so.
That is 7 damage.
7 damage, yep.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Second attack. Well, no, we're just taking the first one.
All right.
And yeah, no, I like where I'm at. We're gonna take that.
All right, Grim. Your turn. Going for another chill touch?
Actually, you know what? Let's look at this real quick.
Grim, you are giving this thing disadvantage on attacks when you hit this thing with this.
Yeah, we're gonna do chill touch.
Give me your attack.
Okay. Because I can stay safe back here. That is it's a fucking nat 20.
Another! God damn! All right, give me
Go
the
for it.
damage.
Kill it! Kill it!
Give me the
Let's go!
damage.
Wait, damage is not from a nat 20. Give me a second. That's a
Roll
2.
high, please.
That's a 2.
All right, so that does 2 damage, and this thing has to make a DC 2. It rolled a nat 20, so it's perfectly
Yes!
fine.
I'm gonna start pulling out, what is it, a D8? I'm gonna start, D&D and Beyond sucks ass.
All right, Druina.
Uh-huh.
Real quick, actually, Grim, give me a fucking nature check real quick.
Nature. Not my attack list. Let's pull this up. Which one is the nature in? Intelligence.
Yeah, so I should have just let you do anything else other than chill touch, to be honest. I don't know why I keep telling you to do chill touch.
16.
16. All right, you realize with your chill touch, you're actually keeping this thing from regenerating itself, regenerating health every turn by doing your chill touch.
Hell fucking yeah.
Do it again!
Because something that you noticed when you first when you first got there, when you first were coming earlier, you saw that its wounds that it would get when it was just fighting Morzan, Kandor, and
Heal.
Jebediah
It was like
were closing up.
Grin has mean eyes, and she studies people.
Druina,
Noticed.
go.
Okay. So, Grim, or not Grim, Allie. Should I do what we were talking about?
Yes.
Do whatever the fuck
Alright.
you're gonna do.
Is Emerson saying anything to me, by the way, while this is all happening?
He's just observing and saying, "Good job, Grim. You're getting it."
Thanks, Bubba.
Yeah.
I love that you. I love that you have not even at all thought about making him take on his human form to fight.
Listen, no. As soon as he rolls poorly. I'm not losing.
You're
my little
rolling for
friend.
him. You are the one rolling for him.
Oh, that's
Now
right.
on.
He might have a better chance.
Again, he is no longer, and I'm no longer in charge of him. You're the one in charge of him.
He's like my baby.
I mean, he is your little fox spear on your. All right, Druina.
Alright.
What's Druina planning?
So, Druina is going to bend down and touch the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to cast Spike Growth.
Spike growth.
Which
Okay.
I can cast it at
So
100 feet.
okay, and so this is your last second level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Remember to mark.
know this.
Remember to mark your stuff off in D&D Beyond.
Oh, I have been. So I've cast it. It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
And with that as well, when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. And
Okay.
and it is a concentration for 10 minutes.
Yep.
So it's
Okay.
gonna be there for
Yeah.
but that is well, I'm gonna also bonus action Archer.
Okay. And it is, you said 2d4s of piercing damage for every 5 feet traveled, so it does not get hurt unless it moves in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know if it also if it turns in it, it also gets damage. I don't know.
It's
remember.
only if it moves 5 feet. It has to fully move.
Okay. But it does look like natural terrain. So
Well, it can make a DC a wisdom saving throw to see if it can recognize that the terrain is messed up.
yeah. So that is a natural 19.
Okay.
So I will then roll a d8.
That does hit, and you said, okay, give me your damage.
9 radiant.
9 damage. All right, this thing is looking fucked up again, and because you guys have already seen this before, you see that it starts bubbling again, but this time instead of its skin expanding outward, it looks like it's getting sucked in.
Okay.
All right, with that, it is now its turn. It will swing on Drugan. It also actually will, because it is the start of its turn, it will do its little quick wisdom. And that is a 17, which does beat your save DC, so it does know that the terrain is hazardous. So, it will make its first attack on Drugan. Rolls a 19 for its first one, and only 11 on its disadvantaged roll, so it does not hit with the first one. Rolls a 25 with its first roll, and rolls a 12 with its disadvantage. So neither hit Drugan.
You're welcome, God.
You know, you decide to make it easier on the party by making this thing a one monster that has multiple forms, and then you realize that could have been a huge mistake, and you could have made this even harder if you just made it actually 3 monsters. But, you know, that is me being nice as a DM, but, you know, realizing I need to not be nice. So.
No, be nice. Be nice.
No,
we
be
like
nice.
to be nice.
Oh, yeah, also, with the start of its... Oh, yeah, actually, real quick, where is it? It's... Okay, never mind. That's not for this yet. Okay, Morzan, it's your turn. Oh wait, also real quick, let me double check something. Yep. All right, Morzan. So you are, because you're actually some distance away. You're not close enough to attack it. Can I really quickly get a Wisdom saving throw from you?
Yeah, absolutely. I hate it when it refreshes. You said wisdom?
Yeah, Wisdom. A Wisdom saving throw.
There you are. $11, $12.
12. So you do notice on the ground that the ground is hazardous. There are spikes in the ground. So actually, for you to move in to attack this will harm you. So you would have to take damage to be able to attack this monster.
This is what I was afraid of.
Though I actually think you do still at least have your breath weapon can still hit him from a distance. But for you to use your double blade scimitar, you would have to actually get closer to him.
I do have a crossbow I could use.
But you do not have it equipped, so you would have to use your action this turn to equip it, and you wouldn't be able to do anything else this turn.
Wait, I don't have it equipped?
You do not have it
I
equipped.
thought I do.
It is not equipped on your stuff. Yeah, it's.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You actually forgot to even put it in your inventory.
How the hell? Stupid.
You put a crowbar in your
fucking
inventory.
thing. Okay.
I don't know if you accidentally hit crowbar instead of crossbow.
Actually, the crossbow is showing up on my equipment. Crossbow light. Does that count?
I am looking at your inventory. It is. I don't see it on your thing. Why is it not popping up? You know, sometimes D&D Beyond glitches out, and I can't.
Yeah.
Just showing under
if you look
equipment, though, doesn't automatically mean that it's equipped.
Well, that's the
Yeah,
thing is like, yeah, it like in general. I mean,
That's
all
why
I-
I didn't have my armor equipped the first
yeah,
like
all
two
that
campaigns.
all I see right now is that it says breastplate, double bladed scimitar, hand axe, javelin. I do not see a crossbow light on your character sheet.
You
but
could
that-
throw your javelin.
What the hell?
Yeah, if he has javelin, he can throw that. That's a
Yeah.
thrown weapon.
He does have a javelin.
Yeah,
you
let's
can't
do
throw it.
javelin.
Though it's not equipped, so you
Alright,
still you still would have to use this turn to pull it out to be able to throw it next turn.
One not equipped.
Let me really quickly read. Da 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 da. Ba ba ba.
Hand axe, javelin, double bladed scimitar. I got all those in red. Shield, backpack, breastplate, arrows, crossbow light. Interesting.
Yeah, on my end, the only two things I see you have equipped is your breastplate and your double bladed scimitar.
That's dumb. Okay. I might need to send you that link again just to confirm if it needs an update or not.
I mean,
let's
this is on your character sheet in the campaign. So you could potentially be on your on a separate character sheet.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm on Morzan Ripton Barbarian 3.
Does it say Vandera under his name for that the character is in the campaign?
Let me look. Collections. Okay, now I got myself lost. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
Real quick, while you're doing that, Candor, you do your action while we're. So you do have your short bow out. You can attack with your short bow. It is. Let's see how far you are from it. You are 30 feet away from it, so you should be able to hit it with your short bow.
Bet.
Milestone.
And I have +5 in proficiency for it, so that makes it even better.
Nope.
Hold on. All right. Wait. Would I be rolling at a disadvantage if I decided to shoot 2 at once?
You can only shoot 1.
Damn, that would have been sick. I'm gonna fire it. 15.
15 does hit.
All right, damage.
Roll for damage.
Damn, 5.
5 damage. All right. Again, this thing looks fucked up.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. All right. That will be back to Morzan. Did you figure?
Oh my gosh, are you shitting me? I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, I gotta delete the other one. Alright, double bladed says no.
So you can use your breath weapon. You can use your breath attack this turn, or you can take your action to pull out a javelin to be able to throw it. Because you do have 4 javelins, so you have 4 javelins you can throw at this thing.
Alright, let's use a breath weapon.
Breath weapon? Alright, give me your attack with your breath weapon.
That's 10.
That is a 10. That does not hit. Oh, it's a dexterity. Give me a sec. He does make the save on the breath weapon, so this will be only quarter damage. So give me 2d6s.
Okay. 2d6s. So I roll for 2d6
damage. Yep, and then it will be. I will then have to quarter how much damage actually was.
5 and 4. So 5, 6, 7,
9.
8, 9.
9 damage. Halved would be 4. Halved again would be only 2. Because he is resistant to fire damage already.
Okay.
But with that, Candor already made his turn. Now it is Jebediah. Let's see if he sees the bad terrain. He does see that the terrain is messed up and that it is hazardous to move, so he will not move, but he is still close enough to attack right away. He will do his first attack, which will be another divine smite. He does hit. He does 11 damage with his first attack. This thing looks very badly hurt. Jebediah goes in with his second attack and does hit again. And this blue Slade falls, gets stabbed in the chest. As soon as Jebediah pulls out his staff, the thing starts to wobble, and then the skin starts to, you see it starts to squeeze in. You see his nails grow longer as his skin starts to pull back and go inwards. The thing begins to get smaller, and you see its skin start to gray.
No!
This thing is now, from what you can see, this is a death Slade now standing in front of you. And as soon as its turn began, so So, as soon as its next turn, it will now be. This fight's going to get a lot more difficult, and I will let you know that much. Real quick, it is Drugan's turn. Drugan, because this thing has gotten smaller, you do see that there is now. You have to take a step forward to get within distance to do a direct attack on it, unless you have any distance attacks you can do on it. But can I also get a wisdom check? Yep, thank you. You do notice that the ground is hazardous. Wait, let me double check Druina's saving throw. Yes.
Yeah, my DC is 11.
It's not that high.
So,
Before I do anything, I'm going to use that flash of light from my chest to hit, try to blind it with that.
Okay, let's get its save. It got a 13.
Nope.
Finally, Drugan gets it with a full attack. It is now blinded, and he does full damage with this. Give me your full damage on this attack.
That's a 6.
That is 6 damage off the top, and this thing is now blind. All right.
Seeing that it actually gets him this time, I'm gonna take the hit and take the step forward.
All right, so you take your step forward.
Mm-hmm. How much am I taking?
So Druina, can I get your two 2d4s for damage on your spiked growth? That will be going towards Drugan.
Actually,
it will be half.
Yeah.
we're good because I rolled 2 1s.
So that is 1 damage to Drugan to take the step in.
You're welcome, Drugan.
Drugan takes 1 step onto this spiky ground. Gets ready to swing.
That's an 18.
That does hit.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage? And still 8 damage. All right. Next is Grimm's turn. Grimm.
Wait, first, how much damage? I'm not close enough to do healing word as a bonus action to Drugan, am I?
Drugan is, let's see, Grimm to Drugan. He is 25 feet away from you.
Okay, it's 60 feet. So as a bonus action, I want to do healing word to Drugan.
All right. Give me the roll for how much health Drugan gets.
That would be, let's see. I need to look up spells. It's 1d4 plus 1. So that's the pyramid, right? Yeah.
Yep.
5.
So you roll a 5. So that's 5 health to Drugan.
Mm-hmm.
And that was your
Bonus action. So my actual action is going to be
Wait, which
Chill
one? Wait, which one did you use?
The first level bonus action spell.
Healing word. Okay. So, yes. Trying to remember. Do math if I remember. I don't think you could be able to do this, but I'm gonna be nice and let you do this. Do what action you planned on doing.
Kill type.
Okay. If I remember correctly, I still think even though healing word is a bonus action, you're not supposed to be able to use chill touch as a can't use 2 spells, but I'm gonna be nice and loud this. All right, give me your attack for chill touch.
19.
19. Okay. You do hit it.
And damage, because I'm going to use my fucking die. I hate D&D and Beyond.
See, what's funny is I've been rolling great on D&D Beyond.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is not an 8. That is a D10. That is my bad. This is the 8. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna notice if you said that you did 10 damage with a D8 over.
Well,
like,
yeah, no, because I rolled a 9 on my D10, but I just rolled a fucking 8.
You rolled an 8. All right, so 8 damage. 8 damage to this Death Slade. All right. With that, it is now Druina's turn.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So on my NDM, I just realized I've been using the wrong account. My other account that I've been using that for this campaign, I haven't played for two campaigns. Well, 2 sessions. So is there a good possible chance I could switch out my Morzan Riften from
Real
the
quick,
other game?
real quick, send me a link to that Morzan so I can pull it up so I can see what you're looking at.
Okay.
So just so just go to the Morzan that you have been playing on, and just go into the just do the share. Just
Okay.
in your manage. When you go into manage, just hit shareable link and just send me the link so I can pull it up.
All right, sounds good.
But it is Druina's turn. Druina, what do you do in this turn? Also, I will say you guys are so lucky that these Slades for their initiatives just got worse per form. It got lower and lower per form.
So at this time, I'm gonna do another guiding bolt. First level.
All right, give me
And I
that.
need to use this before it starts taking from my slot, so.
Give me this guiding bolt attack.
Natural 20.
All right. Give me damage.
Okay. That is 4d6.
4d6s.
Radiant damage, yeah. Okay. 9 already.
All right.
$21.
21. So that is 21 damage. Divide that by 2. So that is a DC 10. All right. Let's see. Let's see what he gets. That's an 18. Nothing
Nice.
really. I mean, he still got the damage. You still got the damage. All right, your next stack. Because I know you still have your bonus action.
Yeah, my bonus action, Archer.
Starry Archer. Dumb thing. Do it.
That is 17.
17. That does not hit.
Fuck me.
Okay. So, with that, it is now Morzan's turn. You did send me the link, so let me pull that up real quick like. Yep. Put that over here with the other character sheets that I have pulled up.
I tried, guys. I tried.
You did. You did try. I mean, you did give it a shot. All right.
But he
Yeah,
also
okay.
does now we do have advantage on next person who attacks.
Okay, so Morzan, you do have Morzan already has advantage because he's in a rage.
Oh.
So.
Well, then probably it'll be the next person then.
Well, no, it would just be Morzan.
Damn it.
And
Damn
sadly, advantages don't stack.
Damn it.
So Morzan, you are really the only way that you can attack this thing is by using your ranged attacks or by stepping closer. You do have your crossbow light, which you can use.
Okay, so are we going with the other by any chance?
I'm looking at your other character sheet. You do have all this stuff equipped. So
Okay.
so you are to use any of your attacks directly, like your double-bladed scimitar, or your hand axe, which, well, you can also throw your hand axe. You would have to get closer to it to attack it. Yeah,
Okay.
you would have to get closer to it to attack it, but you can use any of your ranged attacks to attack it without taking the damage from the hazardous terrain.
Okay, how far is the spikes or whatever it is that's showing?
It's around. It's completely around him.
It's completely around it. Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's do a range attack. Let's go with the javelin.
Right there. Okay, so you go to throw your javelin. Can I get an attack roll with your javelin? You do also only have 4 of these javelins, so keep track of those.
18,
So you do hit.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23. Okay,
Yep.
so you do hit it with the hit it. If you want, do another roll because you do have advantage to see if you crit. So this is just another D20 to see if you get a nat 20.
This one's a 12 that I rolled. Do
So
I
you-
add in the
Well, no.
DC?
No, it was just to see if you got a critical nat 20 to do potentially more shit to it. But
More damage.
so in general, you do hit it. So just give me your javelin damage, which is 1d6, which you will add 5 to it to your d6 because you are in a rage.
6. All right, 6
Plus 5, which is
5,
11.
10, 11.
Yep. All right. So that is 11 damage. You do also. Problem is you're not close enough to use your frenzy attack to use that as a bonus action. But all right. So you can move back. You are if you do move, you can take a step back, which keeps you away from the hazardous. If you're just going to continue with long range attacks. Or you can just stay there.
That might be my best choice. How much can I move?
You have your full movement of 30 feet. So you can move.
30 feet. I'll do right here.
Right there?
No. Not that one. I want that one. Thank you. I'll do right over here. Just so I can be able to sneak
All
my
right.
way through to throw things at him.
Okay. So, with this, it is now the Death Slate's turn. This thing will take its will gladly take the what's it called? Opportunity attacks that Jebediah and Drugan will both have on this. This thing casts fly. This thing starts to fly. It flies up into the air, and it will use its movement, which will be 30 feet. It's going to move right there in between you guys that have been staying far away from it. Drugan does hit. And also let me get Jebediah's swings on it, which he gets 1. He does hit with the advantage. He does
I was about
6.
to say, make sure he gets his advantage.
He does the 6 damage to it. And Drugan, how much damage did you do? That is a 10. Beautiful.
Plus 2 more from the.
Oh, yeah. 12. So 12 total damage. Good shit. All right. And with that, it used its action. It moved. It will then. It will float over, and then with its bonus action, it will drop down to the ground. So it is now in between all of you guys. That is the end of its turn. That is back to the order. Candor! You guys thought keeping distance from it was gonna. You guys perfectly fine.
Alright,
Thought so for a moment.
Hey, yours. Hey, that spike ground was really good. It's really gonna fuck up Drugan. Because it adds for every 5 feet of movement he makes. So that's going to be 3 total. 3 total of your damage rolls to him.
Is there any way that he could like try to scale the building and go around it in one swift move?
He would still take, yeah, to even go to scale it, he would still take 2 total.
Yeah.
2 total
why did I
damage
roll that?
rolls.
All right.
This is what I was afraid of for that. That's what I was afraid of.
Luckily,
Think
Jeff.
one way. If he
Luckily,
wanted to go up and then down and around, he could technically.
technically, yes.
I'm moving back again.
So,
Oh wait, never mind. That's opportunity of attack. Fuck.
yep, this thing does now have opportunity attack on.
This is bullshit. Fuck you.
We wouldn't have opportunity of attack since he's right near us, would we?
No,
Okay.
because he actually, no, Kandor, he wouldn't have an opportunity attack right away on you because he hasn't actually he's landed to engage in combat with you guys, but he hasn't fully engaged in combat with you guys yet. So you
Bet.
do.
So
So
I'm
you
gonna
can
do-
you can use your movement and you still will have your action.
Druina summons spikes right here. Right under him as he lands.
She can't. She already used both her 2nd level spell slots.
All right, I'm all the way back here
Raises them.
now. I'm gonna shoot again.
All right.
Hit me with that 20, baby, please. $17.
That does not hit.
What?
This thing has higher AC. Gotten stronger.
This is fucking horse shit.
It is now Jebediah's turn. Jebediah will, because his first movement is out of the spikes, so he will take the initial damage, but then he will move in on the target.
Okay. I
So
need to
give
roll
me-
my 2d4.
Yep, 2d4s. So, Drugan, you can technically try to move back a little bit. There is a building right next to you that you can try to climb, so you can avoid all that. Or you can either take 3 total, so 6 d4s worth of damage to go through the spikes to get.
Or you can go up.
That's what I just said. Is that
and around.
he can go back 10 feet and then try to climb the building, but that will be an athletics check.
3 damage.
3 damage to Jebediah. Got it. Jebediah takes 3 damage. With that, it is Jebediah does have his attack. He will do his first attack, which will land, and he will do his second attack, which will not land. So he does get his Divine Smite off, which does 8 total damage.
Drugan has a question.
Yeah, what's up?
How the hell did it know where to fly to because it was blind?
That's
Mm,
true.
Yeah, that is right.
'Cause
That
I got
was-
it on
that-
the It's until my next turn.
Right, real quick. I'm gonna do a quick roll, real quick, because this thing does have scent. This thing does have scent.
Okay.
It just rolled
Roll
22.
I will let you get away with it for a 22.
So it smelled where everybody was.
Okay.
Damn it.
This is fair.
I thought that was on its blue slate form for a second. You're right. That was
It
my
was
bad.
the first
was on
thing
the-
I did
it was
as
on
a
the
turned
great
into
It was
you.
the
Did you
first
get
thing that
disadvantage
happened.
over land?
No, I mean it would just it would again it rolled a 22 and it could smell exactly where you
Insane.
guys were. So, but that does mean that it will be swinging blindly at you guys. So, all right. With that, unless it does another perception check to see where you guys are. But Jebediah does get its attack, so that is next turn, which is Drugan.
So first things first, it's still within 30 feet of me, so I'm using that. Yep. Blast of light.
All right. It rolled a 14 plus 4, so that's 18.
I made it. Yep,
So it is
so
no
half-
longer blind, and it gets half damage.
Good. Hi.
It gets 1 damage.
Good old one little ticky-tack damage. All right, Drugan.
Here we go. So I'm going to... I already realized that the ground was bad, so I'm going to take this step out, and I'm going to try and climb the
building? Okay.
Yeah.
So that will be an athletics check. I will say a DC 15 for athletics to get up on top of the building.
And do I also roll the damage?
That's
No.
a nat 1.
And Drugan, you step back. You go to climb up on this building. You immediately fall back into the spike. Can I get damage from Michaela for the spike damage?
3 damage.
Half that.
Or just
So that is
half that.
2 damage to good old Drugan, who tried to be like Spider-Man, but failed miserably. He's got good old needles in his back.
Puncture.
Well, that does one good thing. That keeps my rage going till next turn because I can't actually make an attack this round.
Yeah.
But I took
All right.
damage.
Grim, it is your turn.
So I'm gonna do 2 things.
Okay.
First, I'm going to whisper in my hood. Emerson, it's time.
So this will cost your action.
I will do that.
Okay.
And then
Emerson.
as a bonus action, I want to heal Jebediah again with Healing Word with one of my slots for first level.
Okay, give me the healing. So give me your roll.
Is that just a straight 1d4 plus that, or do I need to roll a d20? I'm blanking right now.
It's just you roll a 1d4 plus 1.
4.
4. All right. You do 4. You heal him for 4 health. That is.
Emerson, he crawls his way off my shoulder and sprouts out of my hood and then lands like in one of those ninja poses as
He's back. Okay, so for him to do that, I'm gonna explain this to you. This man is in full knight armor, full plate armor. So
and he will kneel.
So it's more like you see him as he like transforms back. He lands on his knee. He puts his hand on his back to grab his great sword, and he pulls it out.
Emerson is now into the fray.
All right. Now it is Morzan's turn. Morzan, you are close enough to just straight up attack this bitch. This thing did land right next to you.
Is he killing me by any
What's
chance?
Yeah,
Don't
I mean,
I go after Grim though?
oh, it is.
I was about to say.
I
like,
was
you
on
skipped me.
Druina. I was too focused. I already clicked next for Grim and was on Druina, and then I clicked next again. All right, Druina.
Emerson is also
Do
at
your
the
thing.
bottom because he rolled a 3 for initiative. So he'll be at the end of this
Yeah,
turn,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I am.
I'm gonna once again guiding bolt.
Okay.
Natural 18, so
You do hit.
21. Okay, cool.
You do hit.
4d6. 10.
Do 20 damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
And an archer.
Nice. I'm sorry. This dude's HP is at a nice number.
Natural 19.
All right, you hit again.
Almost had a natural 20. Damn it. Okay. 9.
So that is 9 damage. All right. Do you how many first levels do you have left? Is it only 1 or 2?
So the 2 guiding bolts that I use, those have 2 uses. They don't use my spell slot. Because of my my circle, I get 2 uses of guiding bolt without using my spell slots.
So you've only used
So
one
I
spell
still have
slot.
my full force. I still have force.
You have
spell
3.
slots.
You have 3. Because you've cast the guiding bolt 3 times.
I casted guiding bolt first at 2nd level, which I used that one, and then I used those 2 guiding bolts of my 2 uses.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, because you, instead of using guiding bolt again, you for your 4th for one of your turn. So okay, never mind. All right, you're right.
You're good.
That's fucking stupid. I hate your fucking character.
Why me?
All right, Marzan.
Advantage.
I mean, he's already has advantage. It's
Oh yeah, sure.
doesn't.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
Let's do...
Babe, your guiding bolt really doesn't matter with when it's for damage at this point because he's still in his rage.
Yeah, true.
Let's do double-bladed scimitar, please.
All right, give me the attack. It's more annoying just because how much damage this motherfucker or your fucking guiding bolts do. Because you did a 5d6 with your first one and you've done a grand total of 8d6 total in 2 turns without even costing a spell slot, which is just annoying.
I got a 10.
You got a 10. You do roll for.
Yeah.
Did you roll advantage? So roll another d20 to see if
They do better and possibly hit his AC.
what was it?
Did you roll the natural 20?
Is it? Yeah, natural 20. Yep, that's what I got.
Okay, roll for damage.
Roll
Good
for
job,
damage. Okay. 2d4. So which one is that? That is this
Yep.
one.
2d4s and you'll add 5 to it.
That's a 1. That's a 4. So 5, and you. What was the extra?
It would be add 5.
So that'd be 10.
10 damage. Nice.
Yep.
This thing is looking beat up. And
But
now
doesn't he also have to roll? Or no?
what?
What?
Morzan rolled a natural 20.
Oh yeah. I mean it's a DC 5. He got it.
Yeah.
He rolled a 16.
Okay. You never know.
I mean you're right. But this thing also has a +4 to its constitution, which is what the thing is, and
Yeah.
you guys legitimately needed to roll now 1.
Yeah, we know.
All right, it
Fine.
is now its turn. It will do this.
What about Emerson?
Emerson's after it.
Oh shit.
Emerson is dead last in the turn order.
Oh god. My
So
boy.
this thing immediately this turn will cast fear. So I need a wisdom saving throw from Grim, Emerson, Morzan, Druina, and real quick, actually, wait, 30 feet. Drugan, you are luckily just out of reach of his sphere. Kandor is not.
Wisdom.
So Kandor, can I also get a wisdom saving throw from you? Yep, wisdom saving throw. And Jebediah needs to do a wisdom saving throw as well. Jebediah.
18.
Give me a sec. Jebediah rolled. Jebediah makes it. You said you rolled an 18?
17.
7.
So that is.
And then Emerson got
Wait, okay.
15.
Okay. 18 for Druina. How much did Grim get?
17 for Grim.
17 for Grim.
15 for Emerson.
Emerson, 15. Morzan?
7 for me.
7. Okay. And Candor.
Is not there.
He is vanished. He died.
He's there.
There it is.
21.
21. Okay. The only one who is now in fear is Morzan. Morzan, you will your next turn you will roll another wisdom saving throw, but to start your turn you will use your full movement and a dash action to get as far away from this thing because you are now in fear. With that, this thing though can still do its attack, but it can only do one of them, which it will claw at good old Druina because it. All right, that was the wrong freaking roll. That was a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And that was 12 plus that, so that's 16. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that is 16 damage of necrotic damage. Oh wait, actually, wait, plus an additional 7 actually. So 16 plus 7, that is 23 damage. 23 damage to Druina.
Druina's looking very fucking hurt. She looks like on death's door, y'all.
And that is the end of this turn. It is now Emerson's turn. Emerson enters the fray. Emerson, what does he do? Give me.
So Emerson. First, I'm gonna fucking roll for him.
Also, Emerson barely made the save for fear.
That's what I was worried for, because he has fucking bad rolls. But he just got a fucking nat 20 for his long sword.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Nice.
And that's 1d8 plus 4. Emerson's beefed up, y'all.
He is. Emerson is strong. He just has had shitty luck.
Yeah. So 1d8.
Now he's got Allie.
No.
8 plus 4. Someone do math for me real quick.
8 plus 4, that's 12. 12 damage.
12.
So that is 12 damage. And he does. Emerson does have, because he does have multi-attack, if I remember correctly.
Yup.
All right. Real quick, let me roll. This is a DC 6. Wow, this thing did make it, but barely. Emerson does 12 damage, and Emerson gets his second attack.
He's gonna swipe again with his long sword. So he's gonna do wah! And then he's gonna try again with a backhand. Fucking 18.
18 does hit.
Okay, thank God. Seven.
7 damage. All right. This thing looks badly hurt. It is now Candor's turn. Standing
And he's not even
as
here.
far as possible from the combat. He is in perfect short bow range. Being his Candor self.
Just saw Druina get fucking fucked up.
Druina needs to
Alright.
pull out healing potions for herself quick.
I'm a shoot at it.
All right, give me your attack. That is an unnatural 20. Give me your attack or damage.
9.
9 whole damage. Way to go, buddy. All right. That is, unless you're going to do anything else, that's the end of your turn.
Are you good? And I hear nothing but death strains coming from your room.
All right. Jebediah is
I
up
might be
next
dying.
on the attack.
Check up on ya.
I literally did that.
Jebediah is going to cast Lesser Restoration on. He's going to move to Druina. He is on purposely going to allow this opportunity attack to be able to heal Druina. He will do that for. Actually, no way. He won't do that. That's the wrong spell that I was thinking of. He is actually going to cast. Where is it? Oh, he's going to use his Hand of Pool. So he's going to give Druina. He's going to actually get Druina all the way back up to max health. He's going to give her 20. He's going to give her 23 hit points.
Thank God. Thank you, Jebediah.
So he does, but that does give ability for this thing to hit him, and it does hit. It does hit Jebediah. So it does. That's 15, 17, 22 damage. All right. With that, it is now Drugan's turn. Drugan, you are exactly where you were last round. No progress has been made. Same thing. You can try again to get on top of these buildings, or you can just take the damage.
First, ray of light.
All right. This thing makes its roll. And it rolls 22.
Yeah,
Damn
made
it.
it. Half of my d6. You get 1 damage.
1 damage.
I'm seeing this is getting me nowhere. Angry, I'm going to full on just run
Through the
right through.
All right, so that is 6 D4s from Druina's spiked ground. But he is back in the combat.
– 12 reduced to half of 6.
Okay.
6 damage.
All right. Now let's hit this bit. Modified 20 to hit.
Got it. That's a hit. Give me the damage.
6 plus 2, that's 8.
That is 8 old damage to the Death Slade. This thing is really fucked up. Grim.
I'm just gonna whisper to it. You're about to die.
Grim, it's your turn.
Does Grim hear that?
Perception check.
Roll a perception check real quick. Where the fuck is percent? Okay, that's what's good. 16 plus 3, 19.
19. All right. That.
She.
Drugan, did she hear you?
Yeah, she heard me.
She heard Drugan whisper, "You're the one who's gonna die."
So she kind of side eyes Drugan, and then like, for a second, a creepy little smile escapes from her mouth, and then she turns back to it and casts Chill Touch again.
Give me the attack roll.
18.
That does hit. Give me 1d8.
1d8.
I'm gonna be honest. This thing would have been so much harder if Chill Touch did not exist in this combat.
5 damage.
Because I'm gonna be very transparent about this thing. This thing can heal 10 whole HP every goddamn turn. But you have been chill touching it the entire time, and this thing and because it's a fucking cantrip of yours, this thing has been has not been able to heal itself this entire fucking match. Druina!
Uh-huh.
Let me guess, Guiding Bolt, right? Guiding Bolt? give me the fucking
Yes.
Guiding Bolt. Come on. Give me the attack. Give me the fucking attack.
Natural 20.
Give me the fucking damage.
Oh my!
Give me the fucking damage.
Yeah,
It's like I'm over this shit.
12 already on the first two.
Oh, good.
24.
24? Okay, so it's a DC 12. This motherfucker rolled a 5. All right, so that means this thing instantly fucking died. Because it had to not roll lower than a 7 to not instantly die. The Death
Yes!
Slade is dead. You have killed the fucking Death Slade. This thing did not roll a single nat 20 on any of its attacks. All right.
I think we had like 6 nat 20s during that entire fight.
Oh, dude, yeah. All right, so Druina, I'm gonna let you. So you wind back to do your guiding bolt. What happens? What happens to this thing when you kill it?
So, since she's also in her starry form, she emits a huge glow, like constellations dance upon her, and her eyes go a dark or a glowing white, and hair like flowing in the wind as she is like, I am an adventurer. Just cast guiding bolt.
And
And
with
just
that,
fly
the guiding bolt leaves you, shoots directly into this thing's head. This thing's head explodes and flops over to the ground,
Yes!
dead.
We
So-
did it!
Hell yeah!
With that,
Yeah.
can I
Grim
get?
turns to Druina and says, "Your father would be proud."
With that, can I get a perception check from everybody?
20.
20.
Nat
Okay.
20.
Okay.
Perception, you said?
Yep. Drugan. Drugan is just staring at this thing and is like, suck it! Yeah! I told you, bitch! You die!
Do I
7.
need to roll for Emerson too, since he's still kind of
Yep.
here?
Yep.
22 from Druina.
22,
Uh,
Druina, 20.
That's a 3.
Alright. So, Druina
Emerson's
and
standing there with me. Yeah. Suck it.
So,
Yeah.
Druina and Grim. You see, all of you see this. You see 2 robots walk up to you guys. And you recognize them. It's the robot from the inn and the robot, and Grim, you're the only one who recognizes this one. This is the robot from the tavern. Hello, I am Nuts and Bolts, and I am Bolts and Nuts. Lovely named this by you, the HTA student. They point at you, Grim. Thank you for helping take care of the aberration. We appreciate it. Now we can complete our mission. As soon as they hear that, only Druina and Grim hear this. You hear screaming from the town.
What the fuck?
what mission?
This is screaming.
And specifically, Druina, you see this.
Uh-huh.
The house that you stayed at, you hear what sounds like another robot walking out of it, and you see it holding 2 heads. One of a little girl and one of the mother.
I immediately just bring down my battle axe on whichever of these things is closest to us.
Druina fucking goes to destroy him. Right here, right now. She goes for it.
Grim is getting a flashback
I rolled a fucking.
from
Oh,
her village, and all she does is freeze.
All right. So, real quick,
Can I get a constitution? I was gonna say, Druina, like,
I really quickly get another can I get another initiative roll from all of you guys for this new encounter?
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
16.
20.
12.
Me and Emerson got a 3.
16 for Morazan. You said Emerson got a 3. You got a 3. Why is Florin in this combat?
Florin is here in spirit.
The
Abby
ghost of
is
Flora.
coming back, guys!
And Druina, what'd you get?
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Mhm.
What's your plus your what for your initiative?
0.
So it's just a 20. And
Yep.
Jebediah gets a... All right. All right. With that, Drugan, you guys are still where you're at. I am about to have to put all these things out here because...
Oh my god.
All right.
Holy shit.
One there.
That took a dark turn.
One there.
That did.
One there.
Oh shit.
One there.
We're getting flanked to shit right now.
One there.
Fucking knew that mayor was not to trust.
One there.
I knew he was
I
not to
knew it.
trust.
One,
Andrew,
2,
you're not
3,
fucking
4,
safe,
5,
bitch.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So fucked. Just so fucked.
All right, real quick,
Mhm.
Drugan, because you are the first one. You were the first one to initiate this combat. I will give you a surprise round. Give me your first attack, because you are still enraged, so you do have advantage on this.
14. 23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay, that does hit. So can I get your damage roll?
12 plus 2, that's 14.
14.
And then I'm going to use that bonus action to cast the light.
On the same one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a con save. He rolls a 17.
He makes the con save, so it won't be blinded. 5 radiant.
5 radiant? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. You really quickly, the start, you just beat the shit out of this thing. It already looks pretty badly hurt. And you see it look up. You see its eye start glitching out from this damage it's taken. And it says, "Why would the HTA adventurers try to help sinners and heretics?"
I don't believe in your gods.
So, you have been corrupted. Let me reintroduce myself. I am Nuts and Bolts, and this is Bolts and Nuts. We are Inquisitors of the Church.
You can tell your church.
And-
Oblivion is back.
When Grim hears that, she kind of just drops
Also-
to her knees.
Grim, also with that, because you did have a nat 20, you do hear from the mansion rumbling. As if something massive is breaking through the mansion. Though, with that, we are going to end this session.
Oh my
We will
god.
continue this combat next week. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Druina's gonna become a barbarian. Druina's gonna become a barbarian. She's
Oh, fucking pissed.
See you guys.
Do y'all realize how
See you guys
badly
next
y'all
week.
just fucked me? I am at 4 HP. I'm still infected.
You
Come
ran!
back.
Listen,
You-
I
Avery,
had to, you
Hey.
fucking cunt.
Dude, he could have died instantly. You gotta realize,
Don't blame him.
He's level 2.
Candor only has a max of 15 HP. If he got hit with his 4 HP that he had and like got hit with the same damage that hits you, he would be instantly dead.
Mm-hmm.
You also forget you can't be healed. What do you want us to do?
It can be cured.
What's funny was I was not
Ow.
I wasn't expecting you guys to attack these guys immediately. This
So wait,
Druina,
Grim Listen, Grim hasn't attacked anything, so are they like hostile towards her yet? Because she just dropped to her knees.
Well, right now, right now, I'm gonna say you can. Can I actually get an insight check before we fully end? Can I get one insight check from Grim real quick?
19.
19. Grim, you can tell that from the nuts and bolts who said that we are inquisitors of the church and has called. And they are focusing on Drugan. They think Drugan is the only heretic out of you guys. So they think that Drugan is potentially a heretic, and they are going to focus on trying to put down
But when they
Drugan.
find out that Grim's whole... If they do.
But with that, that is the end of this session. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye!
Bye, guys!
Bye.
Bye.